Alright, hello Internet. I'm Max7238 and welcome back to the Tower of Purgatory. We're heading on into Floor 2, immediately after Floor 1. I'm probably going to be uploading these over several days, just so that I have, a little bit of time to record, and then I have more time to play, just with my friends and so on, and then just one episode a day until it's completed. This isn't going to be a long series, it's not that long of a game. As I get more powerful, I'll be able to do more than one floor per episode. I'm going to try to keep these about 15 minutes long. I don't want them to go a whole lot over. 15 minutes just does seem to be about not only the standard, but it also seems to be a good amount of time for keeping someone's attention. Nobody wants to sit down and waste their time watching. Oh, he's got a shotgun. Yeah, I can inflict knockdown too, but it's only through interruption right now, unless I can get his shotgun. Let's see. Yeah, that's still a small tick into bullet right now. Oh, perfect. Let's see. Yeah, we'll start going this way. I try to fill in, like, the outsides of... Oh, hi. Ooh, you hit hard. And you have a rifle. Oh, that's not a rifle, it's a chainsaw. Yeah, okay. So, flaw number one of all melee weapons. They lose to all ranged weapons. Granted, you have invincibility when you dodge in this game, and as long as you make good use of that, it doesn't really matter too much. It is a higher stakes type of gameplay, and some of the melee weapons can be pretty interesting, but for the most part, you're not going to see any of that right now. The weapons down here are really, really basic. Really simple. Yeah, see, like, that guy's got a hammer. I think he's got something on his chest. I think that might be, plate armor. I haven't played this game in years, to be perfectly honest. I did a little bit of testing to make sure it would work. I did a little bit of testing to make sure that my audio wasn't so poorly unbalanced as last time. I'm using a new recorder, but don't ask me why I'm, like, evening out my ammo. I have no idea. It just makes me feel better. I used to know all the weapon types in the game, like, have memorized what to do and where to go, and... Oh, hang on. See those things on that guy's legs? The tubes? It's a repair system. Now that the repair system's run out, he's gonna die off pretty quickly. But we're androids. What the heck is a repair system? Well, again, opening cutscene. Or actually... No, the opening cutscene for the story and the opening cutscene for the game are different. The opening cutscene for the game essentially plays some classical music, and it just kind of goes over a little, like, it alludes to the history of the game. It doesn't really go over the history of the game. Oh, this guy's got a shield and a power driver. It's very vague, but the bottom line is, or appears to be, that humanity created these androids, like living metal, practically. Like, they have what almost looks like AI cells, is what I would call them. And so these AI cells network together, create the body, and the body thinks for itself, and, them networked together is what allows these things to do all these crazy things. Why they're limited to human form, I don't know. That might be something that came about after the wars that they waged with these androids, which is also alluded to. Again, none of this is, like, black and white, but what appears to have happened is that they waged war with these androids, country against country, and it got to a point where so many people died and there had been so much bloodshed that humanity as a whole agreed that these things were a bad idea and reprogrammed them, rounded them all up, reprogrammed them, threw them into these towers, and now, like, left them in here for entertainment. There's hidden cameras all over the place, and they can watch us fight. And it's all just for, like, basic entertainment. Just something cool to watch. So, oh, actually, hang on. I don't know if you heard that, a little gap of me talking, but there's actually a sound to denote when you've been locked onto. If this guy dies and there's another enemy in the room, then I'll shut up so you can hear it. Because it is kind of an important little thing for context. Oh, no. Alright. Anyway. So they lock them away in these towers, and every time you die, you lose your memories. In gameplay, this is reflected as you losing all of your equipped items and them dropping on the floor. If you can make it back in time, I'm pretty sure you can get them back, or there might be a chance, I don't know. Because there have been a couple of times that I've died, and I went back to get my stuff, and it was just gone. There might be a time limit, I'm not sure. But, so you lose all your memories and you have to start all— oh, okay, whoa, hey. Submachine gun. You wanna give me that? You wanna drop that for me? No? Okay, no, those are Gatling cannons. Those I want. I'm not going to get them. Look at how much they hurt. Ow, no. Oh, and he's got a repair system. I'm so boned right now. Oh, I got rid of his repair system. God dang it. I hate it when they do that. Like floor 2, and it's just like, hey, by the way, Gatling cannon! And that guy had 2, and he had repair systems, and yeah. So there you go. This is why you hang on to some of your, you know, less desirable weapon types. Because you might end up needing them anyway. Actually, this game's been pretty bad about giving me stuff right now. I haven't found any new weapons. I'm really getting annoying. But alright, so I died, what, like up there to the— wow. Okay, it's all just one big route. So we're gonna run past the enemies here. Let's see if there's a time limit. I head back— I just completely ignored my map and went the wrong way, and I think that guy had a submachine gun. I need to get more of the automatic types. See, like that guy has a submachine gun. I need something that's a bit better than these pistols that I'm using, because the pistols are your absolute base, and let's face it, they're not all that great. They do get great later on. Every weapon type eventually has a variation where it's just ridiculous. So where was I? Oh, right. So they lock them up in here. And if you watch the opening cutscene to the game, or to the story, then you come to find out that the main character here has just died, lost all of his memories, and he's starting all over again. Shut up because that was tough. Oh, good, and there's another one. And he's got a shotgun. And I died again. Went through the wrong door anyway. I couldn't remember which door I went through and it didn't mark it on my map. So now I really am kind of screwed because I think I've only got the one weapon left. Yep. You'd think that would discourage me, but no, I'm stubborn. I'm just gonna go up there and probably die again. I'm actually gonna fight my way through this time, see if I can actually pick up some other weapons. If I do, I'll head back and equip them. So there's some more, like, types of damage. The sword actually does a little bit of impact, and I did it again. I have a bad sense of direction on these lower floors because everything looks the same. Okay, so now it doesn't matter which door I go through, but technically I should head through the one on the left. Just to see if my stuff is still there. You, give me your submachine gun, please. I don't know if melee weapons have a sweet spot like they do in some games. I would like to say no, but I'd probably be wrong. You can actually increase your, like, base melee attack damage by increasing your impact and slash. In the next game, it's actually increasing your grapple. They introduce some different types. Yeah, just nobody's giving me anything. Oh my god. This is awful. I'm having some horrible luck. Must be the camera. Just having an android fist fight over here. Hey you wanna give me that shotgun? No? This guy hits hard. Another benefit to melee weapons, they do a lot of single target damage. Yeah, look at this. I don't intend on dying again, I can always just leave. It's not like I'm in a locked room like I was before. I can't get any like, total recovery, I'm not getting any energy boosts, just health and cooldown, because, you know, I really need cooldowns at this low of a level. Yeah, I can't fill up, when they die, that orange meter is the overkill meter, and you're supposed to fill that up to increase your drop chances, but obviously I don't have anything, so I can't increase the drops of anything else. This might be where people kind of get frustrated with this game. Again, completely understandable. But I don't mind it. I feel bad, to be honest, that this game, you know, got such a... I don't know. It was dealt such a bad hand. If you look at the actual concept, and you look at the actual story itself, which, again, I'm trying to get to here. There we go. There's a gun I can use. It really is a unique concept, and I do enjoy it a lot. It's just... I mean, come on, let's be honest here. Look at the quality of this game. The graphics are stylized, but they're very minimalistic. I mean, well, not minimalistic. They're subpar. Very subpar. Especially for a PSP game, because, I mean, there are other PSP games that look absolutely gorgeous. This game just doesn't have any of that. It's got great character design, and that's where it ends. And it bothers me, because I like this game a lot. I mean, I played it when I was, geez, what was the first time I played this game? In, like, middle school, I think? Towards the end of middle school. My brother had it, and he had played through it quite a bit, and I don't remember whether he ended up beating it or not. But when he moved to the military, he kind of left a bunch of his games with me, and one of them was this one. I eventually, later in high school, hunted down Rengoku 2, picked that up. I don't know. I'm gonna be one of those people that holds on to this pipe dream that maybe someday I will be able to, you know, confront the developers of this game and Konami, who by now is deciding to go into the mobile market and the mobile market only. Maybe one day I'll be able to confront these people and get them to, you know, make a bit of a... Wow, yeah, see, now that I'm like right outside the room, I get a total recovery. Isn't that convenient? Alright. Well, it's been a long time. My stuff shouldn't be in here, and it's not. Gatling cannon guy in here? No, of course he isn't. No, instead we have Oh, yeah, he's got a double claw like me, but... Are those pistols on his arms? Yeah, those are pistols on his arms. What is this, me? I feel like this is me. I feel like I'm fighting me just a few minutes ago. And with subpar weapons, I beat me. Now that I've got a bullet weapon, I can keep... Oh, there we go. A hammer. Not too sure I want... Well, actually, that would come in handy for the boss fight, now that I think about it. We're gonna have a Gatling Cannon Man. Gatling Cannon Man gonna show up. I'm just gonna sit here and just mow you down because I can. Yeah, hammers are really good for interrupting. Perfect for bosses. Okay. And just with the way that this whole procedurally generated level decided to lay itself out, now I need to head back all the way through all those rooms. I'm probably going to equip the hammer instead of the double claw, kill the boss, and end this episode, because we're already over a little bit. Hope you don't mind. I'm trying to intermittently deliver story and deliver context, and at the same time play the game. Just trying not to make it too boring, that's all. Because I do need to retain your attention long enough for you to see the merit of this game. I'm not going to do one of those cop-outs either where it's just like, hey, for the actual story of this game, to see where things actually get interesting, head to this, like, episode or whatever in an annotation. I'm not going to do that. For a few reasons. One, I feel like it's really bad to have a disclaimer in anything that you do that says, hey, my stuff might be subpar. You can ignore all of it and just get to this one thing that might be good because it's not me and it's the thing that I'm showing. I don't know, that it depreciates the value of what you're trying to do. I don't think anybody should do that, and I actually had to think about that because one of the parts of one of my books was going to be really depressing, and I considered having something like before the chapter where it started that said, hey, the next part of this book is really depressing. You can skip these chapters and go over here if you don't want to deal with it. But that basically amounts to, hey, there's going to be character development. If you don't want character development, don't read this part of the book. And that doesn't make any sense. It's the same thing here. I'm going to develop this game, for lack of a better term, as we go along here. Because there's more to this game than what it lets on. And again, it's sad that it doesn't, and it's part of the design flaw that it doesn't. If you're going to make a game, you know, as much as I appreciate hidden elements in games, because they are really good to have, you should never be afraid to put something in your game that nobody's going to find. But at the same time, I feel like they put a little too much in this game that almost no one is going to find, and that's a bit of a tragedy in my eyes. Alright, so can I upgrade anything here? Anything useful? Yes, I can. I don't know if I have an extra gun, but that means that I do have an extra gun. Cool, okay, so that effectively brings me up to 2 clips. Nice. We're making slow progress right now. Progress will slowly kind of snowball the further on we go. The more, you know, variation in stuff we come into. Okay, so just a quick recap. The last boss was not human at all, had no individuality. Oh, also, this background music, Drums of War, one of my favorite tracks from this game. You might not be able to focus on it too much. You'll probably miss a little bit. Here we go. Dead silence. This guy never says a word. Alright, so it looks like he's got a shield, a Gatling cannon, a submachine gun, a rifle, and see his legs there? Yeah, he's actually got something on his legs that's not a repair system. It's an acceleration system, so he's gonna move faster than me, which is why I brought the hammer. Because if he holds still like that, I thought I'd be able to knock him over. But I was wrong. Yeah, that rifle is the worst part of him. Actually, all of them is just just one major threat. Yeah, he's gonna get me. This playthrough is going a lot worse than the last one was. I had almost no issues last time. I ran into an Arabalist, one of the bow guns. I ran into a bow gun really early on. I did run into one of the machine gun guys. He wasn't able to beat me. So many good things going for me. And now it's just like, no, sorry, none of that's gonna happen. You've improved your commentary, but your gaming has gotten so much worse. This is what you get. Anyway, so, yeah, I've already gone 5 minutes over. I'm not going to keep going with this. I guess this is basically just going to turn into like a lore episode. I'll pick it back up in the next part. You know, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.